you have clicked on blue side F2L. So if you've been following along, you've pretty much got your green side F2L done and your cross. So now we're going to go over to the blue side. And as you recall on the green side, first we put in the edge pieces and then we put in the corners. Well, on this side, we're going to put in the corners first and then we're going to put in the edges. And the corners are done exactly in the same manner that these were done, but we're not going to spin the bottom around and do it on the back. We're just going to keep the face the way it is. So what we're looking for here is we're going to look for the blue, the yellow, and the white. And I know that's white because I'm trying to match it with this side over here. So let's scan the cube and try to find the blue, yellow, and white corner. And here it is over here. So let's move it over the spot where it needs to be. And now let's try to insert it by doing R, U, R prime. I was actually able to do R prime in this case because I have no arrows here, but if you weren't, you can just do R3 and it'll bring it down there. So that's not the way we want it to be in. So let's bring it up, get it out of the way, and put this back. Or if you have arrows here, you have to do R3, as you know. So what we're trying to do is keep this cross. Now we want to put this back over top where we need it to go, and let's try to put it in again. R, U, R3. And yes, it did indeed bring this in. It did bring in the edge piece though, but I will deal with that after, just to show you how to put it in. So now we're going to look for this corner piece, which is the blue, yellow, and black, which is back here. So we put that over top of where we need it to be, which is here, and we do the same thing. R, U, R prime. And I can't, so I go R3. And that's not in configuration with this. So we bring it out, get it away from this spot, realign our cross, and now we put this back over the slot where it needs to go. And we do it again. R, U, R3. And yeah, here it is here. So as you know, we did bring this one out. So, put it in when we brought this in, but I want to show you how to put these in. So I'm going to take that out and I'll show you how to do that right away. All right, so I've taken this out. So now there's, you can do this intuitively, but I'm also going to show you algorithms, and then I'm going to show you how to work out the algorithm without having to memorize it as well. But in case you are really, really good at memorizing algorithms, I'm going to show you how to do this. So what we want to do is place this one here because this is the blue and black. And so this will be the blue and the black because we're trying to match it up with this side here. And so what we want to do is sort of have this turned like this. And what the algorithm is going to do is it's going to actually turn this piece like this. So the blue side continues to stay here on the face. It doesn't, like turn it so it would look like this. It turns it so the blue side stays where it's supposed to be. So we know that this one needs to go to the left. So I'm going to show you the algorithm on how to put this to the left. And these algorithms will be in the description as well. So to go to the left, when you're reading the algorithm as well, now if I say like U prime and you can't do U prime, then you have to alter it by doing U3. I'm sure you've guessed that by now. So this is the algorithm. U prime, I can't do that, so I have to do U3. L prime, can't do that, so I have to go L3. U, L, U, F, U prime. Oh, I was able to do it that time, and F prime. Can't do that. So as you can see, that put it in there. Now let's try this one. Here we have the blue and the white. So now we're going to put it on the right. So now I can show you how to do the algorithm to put it on the right. So you always want to put it in front of you, and we're going to put it on the right by doing this algorithm now. U, R, U prime, in this case U3, R prime, in this case R3, U prime, but U3, F prime, can't, so F3, U, F. As you can see, it put it in there very, very easily. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take these out and show you what to do if the white is in front now and not the blue. So here you can see that I'm going to try to put this one in here, but if I do the algorithm to put it on the right, you can see that it's going to go in like this, and it's going to be backwards, the way that we don't want it to be. So how are we going to do this? Well, if we had the piece here and we turned it to the left, then this would be flush with this. So if we turn the cube this way and we do the algorithm that puts it on the left, then it'll definitely go in here correctly. So let's see if we can do that. Let's do the algorithm to make it go into the left. U prime, which is U3, L prime, L3, U, L, U, F, U prime, so U3, and F prime. And you can see that that did put it in correctly. So I'm going to take this black one out now and show you how to put that one in if the white is on the front. Okay, so here we've got this one. So now the blue is not in front of us. So we don't want to do the algorithm that puts it on the left, because what it's going to do is it's going to put it in backwards like this. So let's put it here. Let's put it on the other side, on the left side. And now if we do the algorithm that puts it on the right, it's going to put it in correctly. So let's perform that algorithm. U, R, UI, which is U3 in my case, R prime, so R3 in my case, U prime, so that's U3, F prime, so F3, U, and F. And as you can see, that put it in. So you got to really pay attention to which side is facing you, and then you can do the algorithm. So now I'm going to show you how to break down the algorithm so you can see sort of how to do it. Okay, so here I've set up the case again where the blue and the black are here, and it needs to go into the left side. So I've sort of set up the same thing here, right, where we've got our cross done and we put this corner in, and now we're trying to get this in here. And what the algorithm I just showed you does when you put it in the left is it moves this to the side, moves this up, brings this back, and then when you bring this back down, it matches it up. Then it moves it over, moves the side it needs to go into up, and brings it over and back down. So that's basically the algorithm, and that's how it works. So I'm going to show you how you can maybe intuitively do the algorithm on here instead of having to actually memorize it. So I know that this needs to go to the side. So I can't turn it there, so I have to go 3. This comes up, can't, so I have to go 3. I move this to the back. Now I move it back down, and it matches it up. Now I can turn the cube sideways if I want, or I can keep it this way, and I want to move this over here and bring the position up here where it needs to go. Now I want to move this into that position and now back down, but I can't because I have to do it this way. And now I'll show you how it works on this side. Okay, so I've brought this one out now, and as you can see, it is in the position where it's supposed to be. And so I've set up this cube in the same way again, where we just completed this side, and now you can see that this needs to go in here. So what the algorithm does is it's the opposite of this. It moves that edge piece away, it brings this up, you bring the edge piece back, which puts the corner back here. And now when you realign your cross, it matches these up. Then you move that to the side and you bring the location where it needs to be up. You put it in the location and bring it down. So that's what the algorithm does. So I'm going to show you how that works on here. So first, you want to put this to the side, which we can because the arrows allow us to. We want to bring this corner up, which we can. We want to put this corner in the back. We can't, so we have to do a 3 move. We want to bring it back down towards it, which we can't, so we have to do a 3 move again. And that's matched these up. Now we want this pair to go to the left, which we have to do a 3 move. We want this slot it needs to be in to be up here, so we have to do a 3 move this way. And now we want to put this in the slot, which is we are able to, and now put this back down. So that is the blue side F2L. Now what we're going to do is work on doing these edges. We're going to permute and orient these edges, and then in the next video after that we're going to do the corner. So please click anywhere on the screen and go to top layer edges.